Hey guys, my name is Samantha. Welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to play around with the Morphe 35V palette. There's a whole bunch of pretty purple shades or colors in here that I wanted to mess around with today. And so first I'm gonna do my face makeup, and I'm going to prime with the Smashbox Photo Finish primer. I love the way this feels. It's a silicone-y primer, and I feel like it just fills in my fine lines around my smile lines. It just works amazing. And then I'm going to be going in with two different foundations. The first one is the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define, and then The Ordinary, and I'm in shade F7 in the Makeup Revolution one, and I am in 1.2 in The Ordinary. I'm going to put some in the back of my hand. And I'm going to be using the Morphe sponge. And you want to make sure you bring it down your neck. No one likes a foundation line. I love this combination of foundations. I like to use a makeup sponge of any sort because I feel like you can't over apply foundation. It kind of soaks up into the sponge. Okay, and then I am going to go in with concealer, and I'm going to use the L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear, and I am in shade Vanilla. And I'm gonna try a new technique. I'm gonna do one eye first, so that way the other side doesn't sit in and dry up. And then I like to try and get into my inner corner because I have some discoloration right there. It's a little dark. And then once again, getting that inner corner really good. Go down on my nose, put some on my upper lip, my chin, and my forehead. And then I feel like I need a little bit more coverage on my under eye, so I'm going to go back into my concealer. Just focusing on where I need to cover up. And then I'm going to go ahead and bake my under eyes with some translucent powder. I'm using the Pretty Vulgar. And I'm gonna take that same sponge and make sure I have no creasing under my eyes or anywhere where we place the concealer. And then I'm gonna lightly go over everywhere else that I put that concealer, making sure to get right in between the crease in my nose. And then to powder the rest of my face, I'm going to be using just a powder brush. And then now I'm gonna go ahead and drink some more coffee. And to bronze and contour my face, I'm gonna use the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. And I'm gonna go ahead and take this shade right here to contour with. Now I'm gonna place it right under my cheekbone and blend upward. Make me look like I have cheekbones. Or make my face look more chiseled. That's what I meant. Okay. And then I'm going to dip into this shade right here to bronze my face. And then just go in circular motions and blend it out. Make sure that it's blending the contour and the bronzer together, so that way you don't have a harsh line for your contour and then a harsh line on your bronzer. And then I'm gonna take it up to my temples and then my forehead. But I'm going into my temples and my forehead to give my face some depth so it doesn't look so flat. Okay. And then I'm gonna contour my nose, and to use that, I'm going to use kind of a fluffy angled brush. I'm gonna go back into this contour shade. Of course, contour your nose in a way that flatters your face. I have a bigger nose, and so I like to make it look skinnier instead of wider. And then I'm going to take my powder brush and kind of blend out the contour and then dust away my baking. Now I'm gonna take this butter blush in the shade Plum Rose, and I'm going to add blush to my cheeks. I'm gonna start from the apples and work my way back. Then I'm gonna take my translucent powder, and I'm gonna take the angle side and dip it in there and kind of clean up where I put my contour and bronzer. Cup! No! Hazel. I like to use a flat brush like this, and this is from Morphe. Then I like to powder where I put the concealer on my eyes, so that way the eyeshadow goes on smoothly. And so for that, I'm gonna go into the Kat Von D and go to the pinkish shade right here. Kind of just dust all over. It'll give the eyeshadow a nice base. And then I'm really excited to dip into this. There's so many pretty colors in it. I'm gonna dip into all the purples. So I'm gonna get just a brush, a crease brush, there we go, blending brush. And I'm gonna go into this shadow right here. And I'm gonna put it in my crease and right above. And I like to work from the outside inwards, doing windshield wiper motions. And I'm gonna dip into that same shade again and kind of build it up. Then I'm going to take a smaller blending brush and I'm going to deepen the crease with this color right here. And I'm going to work it into the crease right below that first color we put down. Now I'm going to bring it into the inner corner. I'm gonna go back to that first brush we used without any more product on there and kind of blend both of those together. That way there's no harsh lines. Like that, and then I'm gonna take a smaller, more detailed brush. Just like this. This one's a lot smaller than this one. And I'm going to mix this shade and this deep purple together. And I'm going to blend that on the outer corners. Kind of deepen the color up. Then I'm gonna go back into that second shade we used and kind of blend that in. Then once again, I'm gonna go back in and blend that color in so that way there's no harsh lines. And then I'm gonna go ahead and cut my crease. And I'm going to use a small Morphe brush. I'm gonna blend the concealer out. And then I'm going to go into the Huda Beauty palette. This one is the Mauve Obsession. And I'm going to go into this pink color right here. Take that on a flat brush. and just pack the color on top of the concealer. And by us putting that concealer down, it will help the glitter shade or the shimmer shade stick to it. I like to go with my finger, dip into the color, and kind of pat it on. And then I'm gonna go back into the Morphe palette and take this color. And I'm gonna blend those two shades together. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do the other eye off camera and I'll be right back. Okay, so I completed this eye off camera and I will show you what I did. Oops. I got the Tarte eyeliner and I tight lined and put the black eyeliner on my bottom lash line. And then I got a brush like this and I dipped into this shade and this shade and kept that really close to the waterline. And I joined the bottom line, waterline to the eyeshadow up here. And I'm gonna go ahead and bring this into the inner corner. Then I got a pencil brush. And then I dipped into this shade. And I blended the color I just put down. I'm gonna use this color and kind of blend it out. And then I'm going into this shade. And I'm gonna smoke it out some more until it looks like that. Then I'm going to go in with an inner corner highlight. And I'm going to use this one from the Tarte Pro Glow on this Anastasia brush. It came in one of the palettes, in one of her palettes I bought, and I love using this side of it for inner corner. Then make sure you blend your inner corner into the eyeshadow. I feel like inner corner highlight makes a big difference. And then I'm gonna go ahead and do my brow. Hold on. I'm gonna go ahead and do my brows off camera, and I'm going to be using the Brow pomade, but I'm also gonna be using the Gimme Brow. Both of these are by Benefit, and I'll be right back. Okay, brows are done. Next, I'm gonna take my eyelash curler and curl my eyelashes. Now I'm gonna curl them again once my mascara dries, because I'm not a big fan of false lashes. They irritate my eyes. Now I'm gonna use the false lash mascara from Essence. I really like this mascara. After 2 coats, this is what my eyelashes look like. And I'm gonna use the same mascara and do a light coat on my bottom lashes. And then I'm gonna go back into the Tarte's Pro Glow palette and take a mixture between this shade and this shade for my highlight. And I'm going to use this Morphe R36 brush. My forehead. Then I'm gonna use my fingers, dab those on my nose. My upper lip. And now I'm gonna take the Morphe setting spray and spray my face. And now I like to take my sponge and kind of pat the setting spray in. I feel like it makes my makeup last longer. This highlight color. I'm going to take this Milani lipstick and 61 Matte Naked. Guys, this is a completed look. I hope you like it. If you haven't already, please do subscribe. It would mean the world to me. And if you have any other video suggestions, please comment them below. Thank you so much.